Welcome to Magic to Millions,
We document this guy's journey
where I take this stuff.
and turn it into this stuff.
Alright guys, welcome back. So here's that update for you guys. I know some of you guys are requesting this for, I think this is what, and this is May, I'm recording this in May, so this would be the April update. Yes, April update. Sorry, I'm still catching up on stuff. So what did I buy in April? April was mostly a flesh and blood month for me. We did get one purchase for the channel. You guys will see that featured pretty soonish. I think it'll be either next week or the week after that I'll upload that video. But some of the small stuff that I picked up was some of these gold foils. These are all super limited cards. They're all nice and gold foily and pretty. My cost basis on these was about $2,500 for the three of them. These are quite the spiciness here. So why am I buying gold foils? I'm buying gold foils because they are extremely limited, right? Alpha Lotus was 1,100 copies total, something like that if I remember correctly. After attrition, play rate, whatever, probably 500 to 800 left in the world total, period. There's probably not even that many, to be honest with you. There is a maximum of, I think, 60, 50, or 40, depending on the gold foil. And I think some of them are even 25. Which means this is 10 times more rare than an Alpha Lotus. So to me, at $800, $1,000 a card, these gold foils are actually a really strong pickup. And I had no problems buying some. So some of the other stuff that I picked up, I finally completed my master set here. I think this is the non-foil binder. Yeah, this is the non-foil binder. Like I said, this is a very flesh and blood month here. Get through this way. As you can see, I have the ultimate flex here in the back, more the spares. Also my my one of one Sam Yang from a Rudy kit's in here, and also Rudy's Hairy Arms from Pro Tour Jersey. Yep, you know, and you know what WTR Alpha set isn't complete without a whole page of cracked baubles. Because you know, look at my baubles, guys. I have near X9 of the Majestics in the back now. Missing like random one-offs here and there. Steel Blade. I have all of my tomes of Findall now. All 9 Alpha tomes. E-Strikes are mostly in slabs, so I'm gonna be honest. I have most of those in slabs now. But yeah, check it out, guys. This is a full-blown WTR Alpha Master set of non-foil. E-Strike, tome, everything is in here. Except for the cold foils, obviously, these blanks. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do here. I might put like unlimited rainbow foils in there. That'd be kind of meme-worthy. Actually, I might do that. That'd be really funny. Just randomly have like a $5 version of a $2,000 card in the binder. Just for the ultimate troll. That'd be so great. Oh man. But yeah, so that's the non-foil binder. That is now officially done. You will see this return back onto my shelf. There we go. Something else I started working on this month was my WTR Alpha Foils. Obviously this binder is missing a lot more stuff. I'm not going to be doing the X9 in the back of the Majestics because that's psychotic. But this is pretty near completion. I think I'm only missing about, not counting Majestics, I think I'm missing a total of like 30 or 40 cards. And I'm talking to someone right now about picking those up. But that was a pretty big thing that I did, and actually I picked up some of those cards. Also, a shout out to Bearish, guys. Cases are awesome. By ripping some of these. Yes, I kept the trash because I am a hoarder. But yeah, I ended up ripping a WTR Alpha case effectively over the past month and a half, 2 months or so. I ended up not doing terribly. Even on the inflated side of the value, probably about like 8K in cards total. I got 3 cold foils out of it. I got the heck was the dory equipment was one of them. A couple of iron rods, which is always good. So there's about $1,200-$1,500 in cold foil right there. And then, you know, all of the Majestics that I hit a foil Spinal Crush, which is like, you know, $800 to $1,000, somewhere in there. So, you know, now we're at like $2,200. And then, you know, on top of that, you know, every single WTR Alpha card now is like basically $1 to $5, even in the non-foil copies. So, you know, you're looking at another $20 to $40 per pack on the low, average it out to about like 50 to 60-ish, you know, times 96. You know, about $5,000 to $6,000 in like raw bulk. Plus, you know, the big hits that we got, or I got wrecked on it still, but the big hits and stuff that I got, the Majestics, the Supers, the Super Foils, all that stuff adds up. Then all the foils added in there, those are all, you know, $5, $10, $15 a piece now. So, I mean, you know, it was a solid like $8,000 to $9,000 return. My cost basis on the case was 10 grand, so I didn't feel terrible opening it. Obviously, I would have been in the profit zone on my cost basis if I had hit the cold foil legendary. I unfortunately did not. It was one of those 90% or those 5 to 10% cases that are just not heated, which is a bummer. So, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, I kept the boxes, I kept the case, I kept the cardboard it came in. You know, I kept all that stuff because, you know, honestly, like, look at vintage Magic here, right? We have a comparison to make. This box, one moment. This box, which was a pile of trash to someone at one point. This is a Legends OG. This is the real deal. No giggles and you know, Kool-Aid. That box by itself, empty, is worth $150 to $300 depending on the market, the condition, the time. A brand new box of Legends at the time was less than $90. I think they were $2.99 a pack or $2.50 a pack, something like that. Actually, it might even be on the box. Does it say? Some of these old boxes actually, yeah. Okay, $2.45 a pack times 36. So not even. So wait, what? About $83. That was retail. $83 retail, something like that. Probably $79.99 retail. Think about that for a moment. That box, trash, was just thrown away. And now here we are 25, 30 years later. There's collectors that buy this stuff. So am I aware that, you know, holding on to a box for 25, 30 years is going to take a while to get like $200 back on it? Sure. But the honest factor, though, is like, you know, there's only 17,000 of those boxes, or what is it, 17,000 cases? Yeah, 17,000 cases, I think. There's just not that much. There's less than Legends. You're talking like Arabian Nights kind of like quantity. Maybe even less. I think it's less than Arabian Nights, actually. Because I think Arabian Nights is like 30,000 something boxes. And WTR Alpha is like 17. So, like, let's think about that for a minute. That's rare. That's like really rare. And Arabian's boxes are upwards of like $1,000. So to me, these boxes one day are, I'm eyeballing that $500 to $1,000 mark. And for me to just put it on a shelf, which I have many of, I'll stuff it back up there after we're done here. I don't mind letting stuff sit on my shelf for 15, 20, 30 years, which is a really valuable lesson because, like, sometimes to really get those, like, huge EVs, you just need to do nothing. Sit there, do nothing, and wait. If you have to sell, obviously, but, like, if you can just do nothing, it is the most busted market strategy in the world. Like, doing nothing is just nuts. I did nothing through crypto, and I'm up 40%. I did nothing through the stock market crashes. I'm going back in the green. My 401ks are absolutely still obliterated, though, but it's fine. I'm like, they're recovering now. Doing nothing is powerful. If I had panicked at any moment and, you know, put my crypto into stable coins or taken my stocks, and at the bottom I was like, oh god, let me put it into bonds and just let it do nothing, I'd actually be lower in my account values right now than I would have been if I had just done nothing. Nothing is so useful. So do nothing sometimes. It's a good idea. I have taken that stance with my crypto. I will never buy. I will never sell. I will just continue mining it. I'll probably buy some, but, you know, I don't sell it until, you know, if I'm retiring and building my, you know, my retirement mansion one day, sure, I'll sell a bunch of shit. Like, I don't really care anymore. But the back to what I picked up this month though. There's some small stuff, obviously, some big stuff, but the biggest thing that I needed for my collection, I actually picked up, and that is this. To those of you who do not know what this is worth a small car. And by a small car, I mean north of 17 grand. That is a WTR Alpha case. It's going to go back into a safe locked away somewhere, so it will not be on a shelf. But, you know, that particular box is a incredibly special asset. Also, and as a fun aside, for provenance, it has the pallet dimensions on it, which was 41 by 41 by 40, so 980 pounds total. I have the pallet box. I demand a extra 69.67% premium plus 2% for a total of 69% premium. My cat decided to open the door, I think, but the dogs are now unhappy with that. But yeah, guys, that's kind of the big stuff that I picked up this month. It was the WTR Alpha case. I finished up my WTR non-foil master set, most of the foil set. Picked up some gold foils. The magic stuff for the channel I won't go over in this video, obviously, but you know, you guys will see that featured soon. My cat is a jerk. Harry, go away. Shoo. Look at that. He just ran away like a chicken. He's a big chicken. But guys, that's I'll wrap that up here with this one. It's about 11 minutes. That's the general idea though, guys. Like, just sometimes do nothing, just keep acquiring. It's kind of going to be the ebbs and flows, and you know, diversification again always is the most important thing. For me, this is a very heavy flesh and blood month. Next month is going to be a very heavy magic month. I have a pretty cool collection coming in. I will showcase that and feature that for you guys when you get it, or when I get it here. It's going to be a lot of work to go through, obviously, but you know, it'll be a pretty cool buy. So I'll make sure to get that featured. I'll probably do some videos on it and have quite the fun with it. So on that note, though, guys, I will catch you guys later and have a good one. Bye.